Good evening. Welcome to this episode of Baking Bakers. We have a special guest star today. This is my son. What's your name? Rylan. And he's going to help us. We're cooking dinner. So we're in my kitchen tonight, our kitchen here, and we're cooking dinner tonight. So, you know what we're having? I haven't told him yet.
Potatoes.
Potatoes. We've got some potatoes. We're gonna cook one of my favorite dishes, one of my wife's favorite dishes. We're making meatloaf tonight, which may not sound the best of a lot of people, but we make it a little different than what you're probably used to. It doesn't come in a loaf pan, and it's really good. I encourage you to try this one. We're gonna go ahead and get started. First thing we need is potatoes, which you don't think of in a meatloaf, right? But we need 3 to 5 potatoes. We've got 4 of them here. We're gonna go ahead and get them peeled, rinse them off, and then I will show you the next step from there. All right, so we gotta get started with peeling these potatoes. Rylan wants to do it, so I'm gonna teach you how to do this. Okay, so you're gonna use, this as a peeler, and we're gonna always kind of hold the end of the potato here, and then we're gonna peel away from us, like that, okay?
Oh, okay.
Wanna try it? Yep, good job. Now try and get that little strip.
Daddy, I did in there.
Good job.
Right there.
That's okay. A little spot like that isn't gonna hurt anything. Don't hold it too far like that. You gotta hold it like this, and that way it kind of bites in. Okay. You can turn the potato in your hand so that it's you can get the other spots. Ooh, that's okay.
Look, Dad.
Good.
This one's a little hard.
All right.
I know how to do this.
Try this one here. Second potato. Whoop. Sure do. How we doing here?
I have a top.
Yeah, good job.
I have a pocket so I can put stuff in.
Yep. Okay, turn it around and hold the other side. And
Are you supposed to get every brown piece off?
as much as you can, not necessarily all of it.
Can I do this, hon?
Yep. Okay, we're gonna let Rylan finish though.
Okay.
Hold this side of the potato so you can peel this end. There you go. Good?
It hurts when they close this side.
I bet.
It hurts when you close your eye. Yeah. It's a little bit harder than like this.
Why don't you get the step stool, Grayson? There you go. You're putting it on too much of an angle. You got to keep this part flatter. I don't really want you holding on to that part. Hold on to the handle and then just slide that part.
How does
Mashed potatoes.
They're not mashed potatoes, Grayson. Almost got it. Good? Excellent. So once we get it clean, then we're gonna bring it over to the sink and just.
How many more potatoes are there?
We're gonna let Brayson do one.
You can do 2.
Be in here. Okay, so we've also got my other son. What's your name?
Brayson.
Brayson, he's here. Brayson had a little basketball injury today, so he's got a little bum eye, but he'll be fine. But he wants to help too, so we're gonna let him peel this other potato. So you're gonna, hold on. Oh, you gotta hold the end of it like this as best you can. Just hold on to one side of it. But hold it firm, and then take this and just run it across there.
That's
See? There you go. That's a good chunk. Yep.
Oh. Watch it where it is right now.
We'll move it backward. Okay, I think you got it, Brayson. Let me see.
Pretty good.
Oh, now we gotta wash that.
I'll wash my hands too. Potatoes are slippery.
Can I do that one?
No. Yeah.
All right, last one. This one. Let's see.
Oh, you're fast. You're good.
But I didn't get my knockout.
Good.
Because they were we
Nice,
didn't finish.
Okay. There's our 4 potatoes. Hey, you're kind of loud over there.
Hey, do we need the mixer?
My friend who
I think we need the mixer.
No, I don't. Okay, boys, we've got our potatoes peeled, right?
Yeah.
Right, okay. So the next thing we have to do is slice them, and I'm gonna do this part because it's a little bit dangerous because I have to use a very, very sharp knife, and I don't want you to cut yourselves.
Okay.
Right? Okay.
I don't want to hit
So,
my eye.
yeah. So we are gonna slice these, and then we're gonna put them in a bowl. And this is what we're cooking our meatloaf in today. This is just a 1.5 quart casserole dish, basically. And the potatoes are gonna be the bottom layer, so we can go ahead and put them in right after we go ahead and slice them. First thing I wanna do though is just kind of coat the sides of this with some Pam. Absolutely, you can spray this. Spray right along there. Move it quick.
Yeah.
Yep. Okay. All right.
Sorry.
Plenty. Not really necessary, but it's easier to clean the bowl up if you do that before you put the stuff in. So I'm gonna set that off to the side here. What? Yes, I'll let you do more parts.
And me?
And you. All right, so we got our knife out. I always like to
Are you gonna
give it a couple passes through the sharpener. And then we're gonna slice these just basically as thin as we can.
That's a daddy knife. I thought you were gonna use this one. The knife's better.
Almost like you're making potato chips. You could use a slicer attachment. Like I have a KitchenAid that's got a slicer. That would work. Could do it. Decided not to for the video. Show off my knife skills that are not that good, but you get the point. Once you get some slices, you can kind of use them to hold it to keep your fingers away from the edge.
Yeah, I would probably need big slices.
Yeah, we don't want big slices. The thinner the better. Okay, so we got that one. So then we're just gonna kind of break them apart and layer them in the bottom of our pan here.
I got.
Yep. Okay, you guys go ahead and do that. I will keep slicing.
That's the long potato. I did. Full, I think.
Don't play in the food.
I was moving it so.
Don't need to do that.
Oh, this one's stuck. Oh. big one.
So our potatoes are sliced.
You cut.
Boys are getting them put in the pan here for us, sort of slowly. Stop, Grayson. Fine.
Huh?
Come on.
This one's really
Put them in there. Come on. Okay. All right. Just gonna wipe up the counter here a little bit. Let me wipe this. We are gonna need our oven started, so we are going to turn this to bake, convection bake, 350, and get that started. Now we have a sort of fancy oven here. We have a divider in the middle that there's a top and a bottom, so we've got it set to the flex upper. Okay, we have got all of our ingredients ready to go. We've got our sliced potatoes in our bowl ready, and just kind of gonna push that off to the side for right now. Grayson, this is the fun part. Are you ready? We're gonna get a little bit messy. So here's what we need to start. 1 pound of ground beef, and we get our beef, we buy a quarter of a beef whenever we need one. And so this is, you know, a local friend of mine that raises beef. We got the quarter from him, and that's where our ground beef comes from. We need a half a cup of oatmeal. We need a half a cup of ketchup. I'm gonna need a spatula. And that's close enough to a half a cup. We may have run just a touch short. I think it'll be fine, but we'll get it all in there. Half a cup.
Can I put the milk?
Yep. Okay. All right, what is that, Grayson?
Milk.
You know how much?
Yeah. Half a quarter.
3/4 of a cup of milk. Okay, pour that in. Okay. And we need a little bit of onion. Now, I'm not a huge fan of onion and just the texture in general, but I have made this without it, and I do like the flavor that it gives it, and other people in this family like onions. So we're gonna put it in, but we're going to chop it pretty coarse so that I can pick it out, right?
Yeah.
Right, okay. So we're just gonna take a slice out of there. The recipe calls for 1/4 of a cup of onion. I don't really measure it. I just kind of take a slice, chop it about 4 times in each direction, and we scrape that in there. Didn't do what? Diagonal? Nope, I did not do a diagonal. Okay, sis. All right, and then the last thing we're gonna add is some seasoning. Now you can go basic and just do salt and pepper on here. I like to mix it up a little bit, and I actually get some of my seasonings and spices that we use on the grill a lot. This one is Cattleman's Grill California Tri-Tip seasoning, and we like this one. It adds good flavor. It's got a little bit of heat to it, not really gonna be noticeable, and we're gonna do it fairly generously.
That's a lot.
That's a lot, but we're gonna mix it in.
But it
now,
looks good.
here's the messy part, Grayson.
What?
We're gonna mix that all together. How are we gonna do it? Are you gonna do it or am I?
I am.
You gonna do it? Okay, you gotta put your hands in there and mix it all up. Now, we just washed our hands right before we started here, so your hands are clean. Yep, pull your sleeves up. Make sure you don't have any rings on your fingers or anything.
No, I don't.
Okay, just start crunching until it's all mixed together and nice and smooth.
Okay.
Now break that meat apart. You gotta squeeze it really hard.
Okay.
Yeah.
This one next.
Keep going. Yeah, there you go. Mix it around, get all the onions and the ketchup and the oatmeal mixed in there. Keep squeezing it, get any chunks you feel out.
All I feel is oatmeal with milk.
Isn't that fun?
Yeah.
Okay, you gotta mix it all together good?
Yeah.
Okay, now we're gonna scrape all that out and put it right on top of our potatoes here. So I'm gonna hold the bowl. No. Before you wash your hands, you scrape this out of here.
Okay. Oh, you can choose.
Make sure you get all this stuff off the sides of here. You got your hands messy, so you're gonna continue to do it, not me.
Okay.
Okay, get it all out.
This little guy.
Okay, good. Don't make sure you don't flick it all over. All right, now you got to just kind of push that down on top of our potatoes and make it look nice and pretty and even and flat on top. Get this stuff off the side. Spin it. Push some into that corner. Nice. That down. Nice. Get that off that side. Okay, now you can wash your hands. And there is our nice, pretty looking meatloaf. That was fun? Okay, now it goes in the oven. All right, our oven is preheated and our meatloaf is ready to go in. Go ahead and slide that in there. And we're going to set a timer, pilot, for 1 hour. 1 hour and 0 minutes. The important part here is that the potatoes get cooked thoroughly and are soft and not still crunchy. The meat will more than likely be plenty cooked by then and be up to temperature. I mean, obviously you want the ground beef to get up to 160 degrees. Should not be a problem. All right, our timer is just going off. Go ahead and see what it looks like here. I did go ahead and throw some rolls in. They're just about done too, it looks like. So there's what we've got. I'm gonna go ahead and temp it just to see and probe the potatoes. That's mostly what we're doing. Is we're pushing through those potatoes on the bottom to see if they're nice and tender. I feel like it could use just a little bit yet. Yeah. Yeah, the potatoes could use just a little bit. It's definitely warm enough. Yeah, get down at the bottom.
Let me see that.
142, 140 there, 138. Yeah, so we're gonna give it another 5 minutes or so.
Yeah, 5 minutes.
Yeah, thanks, Sissy.
We need the pump.
All right, it's been another 5 minutes here. Grab my top head and we'll take a look again. Oh yeah. Much better.
That looks a lot better.
Looks a lot better, Brayson?
Yeah.
And we're quite a bit warmer just in that 5 minutes. All right, we are ready to pull this. All right, well, we let that rest for a few minutes here while we, we took it out of the oven to let it cool down and just kind of absorb all the juices and redistribute it and stuff. I made some simple refrigerator crescent rolls as a side to this. You could make other side dishes, whether that's, vegetables. And we got potatoes in here. I don't know why you would want that, right, Brayson? But you could make some green beans or whatever you want. Make a salad, I don't care.
Watermelon?
For me, as a meat and potatoes guy, I have meat and potatoes right there. You throw a roll in, we're good. That's all we really need, right, Brayson?
Yeah.
Yeah. So we'll go ahead and put some of this on a plate so you can see what the inside of it looks like here, and then we're gonna eat dinner. All right, Brayson, you ready to put some of this on a plate? Mm-hmm. So we're gonna go ahead and just get a serving spoon here.
Don't get that much.
Don't get what?
That much.
Don't get that much? This is my plate, not yours.
There's an onion.
Here's a little bit. We can pick through that. Scoop out our potatoes.
All potatoes.
There we go. Get out of the way. I'm trying to show the food off, not your face.
I'm just trying to see what.
That's what we've got. That's what's for dinner. And I think it's delicious. Here, Brayson.
And I
Need a fork. You gonna try this?
Yeah.
Here.
Don't get onion.
You bit the fork. It's probably hot. You You don't walk away. Get over here. Get over here. Is that any good?
Pretty good.
Pretty good. That's a win. Thanks for joining me on this episode of Baking Bakers. We will see you again next week with another episode. I don't know what's coming up or what's going on, but we've got a couple things on the docket for you and ready to go. So hope you enjoyed it. Tell them bye.
Bye.
See you guys. Thanks for watching.